guys, good morning. My name is Kayla Jukic if you are new, and if you are not, welcome to another vlog. I am here with my grumpy boy. He is so irritable this morning. I think he's a little bit overtired because he's been up for a few hours and he hasn't been sleeping much, like honestly maybe 10 minutes at a time. So he's not getting good quality sleep. I also think he's been having a little bit of a gas problem this morning, or maybe not gas because he has been farting, but I think he's backed up because he hasn't pooped. So I think that's making him a little bit irritable. And it's just one of those days where he wants to be in my arms. As soon as I put him down, he starts crying. So it's like, I gotta hold him. It's also been one of those mornings where he is just spitting up everything. So I do need to change him, but I don't know how that's gonna go. He's quiet now, so I fear if I put him down on the change table, he might start crying again. It's actually crazy. I'm looking at my little camera screen and just like seeing how big he is compared to when I birthed him 7 weeks ago, or 6.5 weeks ago actually. This is so funny. Do you see this with his hands? When he is hungry, I'm pretty sure this is like a baby cue. They always have fists up, but when he is full and good, he has like karate hands. Like he's like this with both of his hands, and he has it like right in his face too, which is even more funny because it's like, don't talk to me, don't bother me, leave me alone. All right, well, I guess we're gonna attempt to try and change him. That didn't last very long. As soon as I put him down, honestly, I think he's having a pooping issue. So before I change him, I'm quickly gonna just do these bicycles with him, and hopefully that will kind of help him. What I do is very lightly just move his legs. So you can do one at a time like this for a couple of reps, and then he's not allowing me. He's keeping his legs straight. And then you can also do two together. So you just bring the knees to the chest and then straighten them out. We're riding a bike. Yeah, we're riding a bike. Oh, big yawn. I know you're so tired. I know you're so tired, bud. Well, that was super chaotic. He ended up peeing on himself and on me. Literally, look at my sweater. I had to take it off and wash my arm. Look how much piss. At first, when I was changing him, he peed on himself. So I'm like, okay, I need to change his sleeper, his body, and I cleaned him up. And then I bent down to go in the drawer to get him another outfit, and I just feel a rainbow. And I'm like, oh my God, I look up and he's peeing again. So yeah, that was fun. I need to put a new sweater on. I also think he scratched me. I don't know. Like sometimes he's now in a phase where he's like going like this when I'm nursing him, and I think he scratched me. But it's so funny. I'll have to show you later, but he has like a little scratch in the exact same spot. It's very, very odd, but somehow I think it's fate. It's not a coincidence, that's for sure. Right now, I am gonna get out of the house for a little bit. One, just because I need to just like clear my head, but also two, I have a bunch of errands I need to do. My mother-in-law is working from home today, so she is going to watch Luka for the next couple of hours so I can just get things done. I've been pretty much stuck inside of the house. I honestly have only gone out a handful of times postpartum. I've kind of got down to a routine when I'm going out without Luka to just do errands. I'm gathering them on the same day so that I can just get it done. Instead of doing like one errand a day where I have to go out every single day, I just mainly stay home most of the days, and then the day that I go out, I just get everything done off of my list. So that's what I'm gonna do right now. I need to drop off some clothing donations. I need to go to Platos to see if I can sell some clothes. I need to go to Once Upon a Child to sell some baby clothes. And then I do need to stop at work very quickly. I'm hoping this is gonna be like a 2-hour trip, but we're gonna see. Got to my office. I went to donation first, then I stopped at Once Upon a Child. I only had a few baby clothes and they gave me $5.25. Literally rich. Then I dropped off 2 large bags of my clothing at Platos Closet. They said it was gonna take a little bit, so I'm just gonna wait for a text from them saying that it is done, which is perfect because I will just pick it up on my way home from my office. One of my employees worked the other day and he left me a gift. He texted me, he was like, I got a little gift for you and Alan and the baby, which is so nice. Just a little something. So there's this big card. It says, congratulations, Kayla and Alan. And then it says, oh my God, look at this. It's a huge card. It's a baby bottle. It says B is for blanket, binky, bib, bottle, and a brand new baby on the way. Best wishes. Congrats, Kayla and Alan. Welcome to the world, little boss. That is so nice. Obviously, I did not expect anything, but this is so cute. These like little booties. They look like dinosaur feet. Oh my God, that's so cute. And then then there's like this little hamburger toy. And then he bought a Nubby carrot tube teether. That was really sweet. I was not expecting anything at all. I don't have too much work to do, but I do have some things that I need to do. I am going to try and power through that as fast as possible so that I can get home to the little babe. Just finished up at work. I was here for a lot longer than I was anticipating. I've been out for 3 hours already, and I still have to stop back at Platos to pick up any clothes that they don't want and to collect money for whatever they do. And then I need to drive home, so I'm still not going to be home for another like probably 30-45 minutes. And I'm getting pretty full, so I think I'm actually going to pump. I brought the Eufy S1. It is like it's a wearable breast pump. I literally bought it for this circumstance because I am going back into my work season. I will likely have to do this a little bit more often, at least when I come into the office and I don't bring Luka with me. Like I said, he's at home with my mother-in-law and she's feeding him breast milk that I pumped that was in the fridge. I love how it looks, but it is pretty bulky. Like when it goes in, you guys are gonna see. Just going to turn it on. I think this is like the 3rd time I'm using it. So this one I have set up, this is my left one. Okay, and this one is right. I mean, come on. That's hilarious. I need to tighten my bra though, for sure, just to make sure that is holding in. Yeah, this is funny. I'm definitely gonna have to go like this, but I'm just gonna have it on while I am driving. The great thing about the Eufy is it syncs and connects to an app, so I can start it from here. I think I'm gonna be driving for like 20 minutes, so let me set it for 20. And then I just sync it so it does the same thing on the left and the right. So I'm gonna start that now. With the natural mode, it does 5 minutes stimulation mode and then 5 minutes expression mode. So I'm gonna start that now and then I'm gonna head to Platos. So that was pretty perfect timing. The pump stopped maybe like 2 minutes ago, right before I pulled in. Let's check it out. Honestly, I'm not sure if the left one did well. Oh, it did do well. Okay, wow. Okay, so this is the left one. I was thinking it didn't do well just because it was like, I don't know, I didn't feel the stimulation on my nip that well. I was thinking maybe because I was driving, it was like moving around, so I tightened my strap and then it was a lot better. And this one is the right. Pretty good, pretty good. So the right one is like almost 2 ounces and then the left one is, I believe, 1 ounce. I packed one of these Medela milk collectors with me, so I'm just going to pour it in there. I'm trying to be so careful because I do not want to spill anything. The breastfeeding and especially pumping mamas know we do not want to waste a single freaking drop. So satisfying. That was the right, and yeah, it was 2 ounces. Now for the left. Okay, that was pretty good. I must have had 2 ounces in the left because now I'm over 4 ounces. Like, wow, that was a really good one. I would categorize myself as a just enougher, maybe a little bit over a just enougher. I do not have an oversupply whatsoever, but for not nursing for 3 hours, basically this would be like a feed. Maybe probably a little bit more, but this is really good. Freshly expressed breast milk, holy tongue twister. That is good at room temperature for 4 hours. I'm not going to be out for 4 hours. I'm literally 10 minutes from home and I'm going straight home after this. So that will go straight in the fridge. I'm just turning off the pump and I'm going to put it in this little bag and I will clean it when I get home. I should have brought a Ziploc bag so I didn't have to put it back in here. But let's go see how much dollars I made at Platos. Oh, mama is rich. I got $261 from Platos. I believe she said they took 36 or 37 items, which was basically like half of what I brought in. The other half, they said it was just like out of style, wear and tear, things that they didn't think were gonna sell, whatever. But I'm happy with that. I'm 261.63 to be exact richer. Now I miss my little babe. Let's get home. I am home now. I put the milk in the fridge. I cleaned the pump parts. I put away bottles that were in our bottle washer. And now I am going to open a package with you guys. Luka is actually still sleeping. He's having a really, really good nap nap this afternoon. So I'm really glad that I did pump, because by the time he probably wakes up, like I'm already starting to get full again. So that will be good. I am very excited to open this. I'm going to use these mini scissors because I can't seem to get the tape. But I finally decided to bite the bullet and I ordered a Mabe carrier. I've had my eye on it for a while, but I just wasn't sure which like pattern I wanted to go with. So this is the Monarch baby carrier, and I ended up getting the ebony check print. I was between this and a very neutral color, but I decided this. I don't know why. The checker just feels very me. And this is my first purchase with Mabe, so I signed up with my email and I got $5 off. First impressions, it feels really, really good quality. I'm gonna have to obviously figure out how to wear it properly and use it, but this is what it looks like. There is a thank you card and then an instruction manual, so I'm gonna have to read that over. Hubby is definitely going to use this also, so I was trying to keep that in mind in terms of like color. It says the carrier is used for kids between 7 pounds and 35 pounds. 7 pounds I definitely think is kind of small for this. Like honestly, even Luka might still be a little bit too small for this. I don't know, I'm gonna have to try. Right now, I don't know how much he weighs. I'm gonna assume he's like 11.5 pounds at least. I'm really excited to use this overall. Sometimes maybe for walks if I don't necessarily want to push a stroller, or if we go out or something like that. I do have the boba wrap, which is just like the fabric, but I wanted something a little more structured. Little babe is sleeping, so I'm trying it on without him. I have to adjust it a little bit, but I just wanted to put it on to see. I'm actually really glad I went with this print. It is so fun. That is what the back looks like. The shoulders like crisscross, then you have a bottom strap. I'm gonna have to obviously play around with it, but wow, I love it so far. So just reading the instruction manual quickly, this is the neck support, the shoulder straps, shoulder buckles, padded area here, and then the padded waistband. This is great because it can be forward, inward facing, forward, outward facing, and then you can also do it like a backpack, so the baby's on the back side. If you're curious, the fabric is 88% cotton and 12% linen. And it's really good. It tells you like different ways you can wear it, different carry positions, how to tighten it, adjusting it, how you care for it, and then safety guidelines. So I'm definitely gonna have to read this later. Even this box, like the packaging that the carrier came in is so high quality. It feels so thick. I don't even know if I can throw this out because this is like a really good box. I could use this for something. It's a lot later. It's much later than I usually go to bed. It's 10:15. Usually I'm already sleeping for like an hour by now, but I've had a little bit of a night. We gave Luka a bath and he has been sleeping ever since. He's downstairs with Alan, and I've just been upstairs feeling like in a little bit of a funk. I don't want to get into it, I don't think, for this video. I think maybe I'll do another postpartum video. I've been definitely experiencing the nighttime scaries, I think they're called, or bedtime scaries. I don't know what it's called. I just googled it. It's called the nighttime scaries or sundown scaries, and I guess apparently it's really common at 6 weeks, and I don't know, just the past couple of days I've been experiencing it really, really badly at night. But I don't want to get into it because I know I'm gonna cry again. Sorry, it came back, but so that is definitely a cue for me to go. Make sure to subscribe to me down below, give this video a big thumbs up. I promise I will be okay. I promise I will talk about it in another video. Tonight is just not the night. I am exhausted. I need to get to bed, and yeah, it's not something I can discuss right now. Alan put the camera on for me so that I can see Luka in the crib, or in the bassinet, not the crib. Yeah, now I'm blabbing on. I need sleep. So yeah, good night, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.